to speak to. They are almost
really lonely.
It's like the 988 of like Facebook. Like y'all don't know what that is. It's the suicide hotline. I've called a couple of times. By the way, when I did actually. I had a mental breakdown last year. Because most of you know, bipolar. And whenever I called, and you have to hit number 3, which I had to call back again actually because it was like 1 for veterans, and then like 3 for LGBT. I mean, I was like, what the fuck happened to 2? So I had to call back again. And it was in Spanish. So I missed that completely. Normally Spanish is, well anyways. So I did that, I called, and the woman was like, hello? As if I was bothering her. I'm like, I'm at the end of my life here, and I need you to talk me out of it. And I felt like Carol needed me to talk her out of her own life. Like, no, Carol, you're making the right decision. Please, no, don't kill yourself.
That's like the therapist Nick had, Rebecca, where she was like, oh, this again?
Yeah.
Voice again?
Could you imagine being Rebecca having to with Nick?
Oh, well, no,
No. She just sits there like Candy Crush on her phone. And she's like, yeah, that's exciting. Tell me more shit about shit I don't care about. Yeah. Your husband's name Nick, I got it. Okay, Jesus. Yes, you were on The Voice. I love you. I give him shit for that, but I'm very proud of him, by the way. If anybody can make it to anything, he can fucking sing beautifully. Is he in here?
No, he's out of the room.
Okay.
Say his name 3 times to show up.
On The Voice, the bitch can't sing. I actually know somebody who cannot sing, and we're gonna come back to that later. So we're gonna bring up our last comic for the night, and I think you get to introduce this one.
He's very funny and very talented writer. I've met him before.
Keep going, I'm listening.
Please give it up for Gowdey.
Wow, give it up for your hosts, Brett Jennings and Chris. Now, Chris, I got a question. If you're here, who's being a judge when I think you could dance?
Yes.
Don't you look like Sean Hayes from Will and Grace?
Oh, we're gonna come back to that.
They say there's truth in honesty, and there's funniness in honesty. And anyway, that's why that joke got a laugh. Folks, I guess they say they were telling me that we have to do material relationships. Jeez Louise, where do I start? Well, I was trying to gather some observations in my head, write them down to share with you guys, general public, here tonight. And I came to the conclusion that there is a lot in common between drug dealers and girlfriends. For instance, my girlfriend is a Mexican man. I know that may not seem similar to a lot of people, but no, I saw a thing on the news where it was like, hey, did you know that sugar is as addictive as cocaine? I'm like, I've never blown a Puerto Rican in an alley at 3 a.m. for a banana bread recipe. But anyway, I know I'm probably the straightest comedian of the night. I love how about giving it up for our first comedian of the night, Tim. Tim sat there with his wife, his beautiful wife, and he explained that he met the origin story of how they met. And he said, I met my girlfriend on which came on to be her wife, because I met her on Bumble. Well, Tim, let me just say this, you put the Paul in polyamory. Yeah. Anyway, folks, this is the degree in which wit is going to excel for me tonight. I mean, I can only be honest with you. Let me say another thing. Let's talk for a moment about sexually transmitted diseases. STDs, as they're called in the street. I don't know if you heard that since 21 Jump Street left the air. But STDs, I think they're proof that you really have an atlas. Anyone that has one, you've been with a person, so that's better than most people would say. But I don't know. Herpes, I think, is a love language, namely brand. Don't stop sucking my cock, sweetheart. We're almost down to chapter 3. Folks, remember Braille? That's the timely. I love how I'm the oldest young man you'll ever know. Folks, remember Braille? Yeah. So, all right, here, how about this? Fuck the relationship talk. I'm going to do my act. Before we get what? Here we go. I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but China has been in the news lately because they've lately been in the business of manufacturing guided missiles. Yeah, geopolitics are heating up every day, it feels. Now, I don't know if you folks know what a guided missile is, but if you don't, it's just a regular missile that had a good dad. Now, folks, there's father issues in all of us. You ever try and solve a Rubik's Cube on acid and realize it's a live baby? Jeez Louise. What do you guys want to talk about? I feel like before I get brought up as a panelist, let me try and think. Do you have something you would like to bring up, ma'am? Or so you two? It's nice to see Sinead O'Connor is alive. Mixed with Harry Potter, that actor is Harry Potter. That's no dig. Hey, you know what? I heard an interesting story about Prince. Literally, I heard this yesterday. Did you know that Sinead O'Connor? Sinead O'Connor wanted to cover Prince's song, and then Prince was like, "Come on up to my estate." I don't know how Prince sounds. That's my Prince impression. And then she was like, "Yeah, I want to cover your song." He goes, "You have my blessing." He goes, "Give me 1 second. I want to go upstairs and get a board game." And then he comes downstairs with a pillowcase filled with rocks, and then that's aggravated assault. So anyway, I don't know. That's not really a funny story, but folks, let me end with this. You guys know Cat Williams? You guys got to talk to her. All right, well, this is Cat Williams. He hosted a TV show on the Home and Gardening TV network, the HGTV. He would go a little something like this. There's a reason to pull the collar. That's a little vibe. But he goes, "Motherfucker, fuck a sub-basement. Nothing good has ever happened beneath where a place where beneath already was. Fuck a sub-basement." He goes, "Bitch, fuck a balcony. What even is a balcony? Just give me more house. If I wanted some fresh air, I just walk out front my motherfucking goddamn front door. Fuck a balcony." And then he goes, "Then they always try and upcharge you on the shit by using unnecessary words at you. This is a predella, bitch. That is a shelf. It will never be anything other than a shelf. It will always be a shelf. Don't try to upcharge me, bitch, just because you decided to take an extra semester in English."
I'm not screwed up.
And people laughing. I don't know what black comedians bring up. So I feel like that's necessary. All right, folks, you've been a lovely crowd. Let's bring up your two hosts, your two panelists.
You're in the middle now.
Okay.
Okay, we can talk about Will and Grace because, by the way, I was the original Jack. Because that show came out way after I was born, and I was just gay as then and now.
You share a likeness.
Thank you.
Okay.
I will say though, I appreciated your Cat Williams impression, and I thought it was pretty good.
I appreciate that.
Everybody?
Yeah.
That's the highest you can have.
Thank you. Does everybody know who that is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little bit worried.
Okay, now, all right, I'm under the heating lamp now. You two, I got to just answer your questions. All right.
No, I'm not asking any questions because in case y'all don't know,
Oh.
once again, the only single person on the panel today is. But these two bitches are together.
Yes, we're an item. It's comedy royalty. It's comedy mediocrity.
Huh.
No, but I think that she's very funny and she's a very beautiful woman. And
Yeah, how's she in the sack?
No.
well, that's it. You know what? I did tell you behind the scenes. I told you in the green room that I'm an open book, but I also want to sanitize my language as to defend the honor and also privacy of my personal life.
Of course, it's
But
not fair.
I guess that's not a good show.
Nope.
She's fantastic in the sack. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, Brett, how's he in the sack? I knew I was gonna do it.
This is his gay cattery up to its antics once more.
You're welcome. I have to live through you people because once again, don't you see that spit? If y'all didn't
There's been so much spit.
I know.
There is, and the light does us no favors.
I am.
It only illuminates the flex.
Even spit, spank, whatever. I don't give a shit.
So, all right, you just gonna dodge that question?
Yeah. So how's he in the sack?
Okay, great.
If you don't answer.
That helps my self-esteem.
It's great.
Notice how I gave you a glowing review. A glowing review. 10 points out of 10. You know how scales work? And meanwhile, I get what? I get a non-answer? I get the Switzerland of sexual reviews? All you do is I stay out. I'm not involved.
Right, it's a 1-star on that.
Like a 4.
Okay, you know what?
A 4 out of 5?
If there's another compliment I could pay towards Brett Jennings, it's her patience. Because folks, a man can grow.
And does it grow large?
Well, that's not the question for me. I think I'm
not gonna ask that. I was told don't ask that question.
the length of my pants is the answer. The answer is the humility. That's the answer.
There you go.
Yeah, that's so any self-respecting guys are going to be like 7.75 inches, and that's no, that's a large cock. I'm probably broke on. Well, I can't answer the actual. I'm not going to give you a straight.
Well, I have a measuring tape.
I'm not going to give you a straight answer, Chris. I'll give you a gay one.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I like the gay.
What do you think? You got any other? You got any gay? Can you tell me something about the gay community?
Where would you like to start? Like, there's so much.
Why are you single?
Oh, I figured out why I'm single. It's really easy. I used to think it was my looks. I've downgraded that opinion. It's my personality. Nobody ever wants to date a comic to begin with. Y'all are comics and y'all barely want to be with each other. But every fucking guy is always like, is this gonna be in your act? First off, you should be so grateful that you make it into the act. By the way, you aren't that impressive, and most guys are not.
So you find like a sexual inadequacy within the gay community?
Oh no, I will fuck almost anybody.
Okay, well see that isn't your problem, I think.
Oh, I believe in sluts. Like, thank you.
I'm not taking away from sluts, but there's a time and a place.
I know.
And there's also serious relationships in which I'm a 4. So anyway, cool.
Right, Brett, you know what? I'm just gonna hand it over to Brett now. This is all you, because this is your man.
No, I'm really enjoying it.
I like your gay line of questioning.
Oh, you wouldn't ask any gay questions. I'm here all day.
Well, yes, well, the size of my cock, that seems pretty gay.
I know, but we still didn't get an answer. So where can we find out?
All right, fine. I think it's probably a 5.75. Is this really a show? Is that what people want to hear?
Maybe keep that quiet.
Or a 6. I think 6 on a good day.
Sure.
Yeah,
Strong.
That's a solid. That's above average, by the way. You ever look at the average height of Japan, of Japanese people?
Have you seen a Japanese person?
Yes, sir. That's the.
They're much tinier than us.
They are, and,
Yeah.
and it scales downward. So anyway, go ahead. Do you have something you'd like to add to the wrap round?
I do, but I feel like they're all things that I talked about in private.
Well, guess what, bitch?
I don't know what I can say or not. I'm like,
I'm gonna ask this question. When y'all are hitting it, do you grab this lustrous hair?
yeah.
Would you not want to grab his hair?
Yeah.
Sir? He even was like, and you're dating Harry Potter.
Yes.
Wow, see that's a lot. Listen, wow, I put the B in your L. LGBT.
Oh, I was like, great, thank you.
Folks, I don't treat my audience as stupid. I let them meet me where my logic is. And anyway, so what? All right, I'm a 4 in the sack.
No, I mean, I was like 4.
4 out of 5.
I didn't know
There we go. Thank you, sir. There we go. That's my man.
My mind is just like 4 out of 5, 4 out of 100.
No, 4 out of 5, man.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's a number. You know what? Words can't describe your beauty, but numbers can. You're a 3.
We love Mari. Okay, does anybody have any questions for these two?
Folks, general question.
Anything, just,
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Are you 100% straight?
Yes.
Oh.
Were you interested?
I'm just asking.
Oh, she's pretty. I wouldn't fuck you. I mean, what if I'm straight? Being gay, I'd be like, you're missing a couple of parts.
I got a question.
Yes.
Alright, so I feel like
Yeah, we love this. This is
And
interactive.
by the way, that table right there, I agree with your assessment of the Titanic love. They fucking died.
that's the Titanic. It's not the
Wait, she ain't never seen a movie.
Titanic.
That's ridiculous.
Spoiler alert, this shit sucks.
the storyline. I know the storyline.
Alright, Cash, what you got? What question?
Alright, the question is, I think there should be a grace period. Like today's my birthday.
Okay, happy birthday!
Yeah, we got your it's backstage, yeah. We already paid.
Continue with your question, man, and fuck your birthday.
That's right.
What's your question, man? Who's it directed
The
towards?
question is, I think that there should be a grace period for her
that's where things started to rock.
Yeah, she said,
The keychains.
I want this. This is a symbol that I want to key to the house.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I said, today is not the day. Like, you know, today.
I hear you. That's a jump.
Yeah.
It sounds to me that that's a private
I mean,
conversation.
I was set up on this one. Tell her I can't send that. I can't bills neither. Okay, tell her that's not
This really has turned into more imposed.
I know, right? I'm ready. Y'all eat a stool.
Hey, calm down, Cat. I like chicken. I like liver. She can live with you whenever. How about that? Fucking shut up.
No, we'll talk about it, but I just feel like it's a grace period.
Don't talk about paying bills.
Okay, see, this is like, this is not your.
This is literally what couples counseling is about. Y'all need help, and we're here.
You made that.
Take it from somebody who's been so single.
Oh my God!
It's the tiny hands of Tim Davies.
Caressing my lustrous mane.
It is lustrous.
Well, that's very nice. Well, listen, folks, I feel like I've overextended my time. What the fuck is the point of that clock if it doesn't read right?
It does read right, and you were supposed to get off the stage a moment ago.
Oh, was I?
No, you didn't know that. We were chatting about there's a grace period.
Well, you guys have been on a good show. You guys had a good time tonight? All right. Well, I'm hanging out tonight. Give it up for your host. Give it up for your host.
You're not gonna kiss her or nothing. Aw, on the nose and the forehead. This is terrible. Okay, now it's on